А если вот я сильно на лицо вот это оживила его, ну, нормальным сделаю, без трещин, а если я буду плохой, они опять появятся?
Не появится. А у тебя уже не появится, у тебя уже героя больше. Надо, короче, с первой
Да не,
части.
мне просто интересно.
Ну там прикольно. Там он есть. У него типа глаза красные, типа импланты кучу видно. Он этот. Типа все лицо такое потресканное. Отсылочка на Star Wars, ебать.
Наверное, наоборот. Или нет?
Не, Star Wars раньше же был. Там эти ситки всегда выглядели стрёмно. По лору. Ну, кстати, брат аутист был.
А?
Брат аутист был.
Я поняла.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6.
Секс? Yes.
System malfunction.
Най, блять.
Arriving at level 2.
Уровень 2.
Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 1.
Сука.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level
Тут две
5.
станции, надо к ним
System
лететь.
malfunction.
На, это хуйня, да. И надо штуки собрать. Это доп. Задание, но я собрал 6 штук там.
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2.
Хотя-
Надо было прослушать. Там
Куда мне
показано.
пока... Не понимаю.
Стрелочка. Ну ты лучше везде полетай. Ну там обычно слева и справа. Но ты лучше налево полетай везде, там тоже. Собери 6 штучек. Под водопадом внизу одна, помню, будет, ебать. Стой, ты рядом можешь полететь. Блядь, включите заново, я проебал, как этот ебучий лифт активировать.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2.
А что такое?
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1.
Типа мне надо на это.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3.
Куда мне, налево или направо?
Arriving at level 6.
А, тут направо ничего.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 7.
Наконец-то.
Heading to cover. Right.
Корабли не
I'll take the shot.
А?
Что на этом корабле сохраняться?
Got hostile drone. Felt that one. I'm on it. I caught it.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
I'll put them down.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
This should come in handy.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Блять, сохранится наверх.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
ГД с башкой.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be
мама.
good.
Ну, ты мне скажешь, где эти штуки для задания дополнительного?
А ты прошла ту хуйню?
Ну, если я правильно поняла, то да. Ой, да.
Сейчас посмотрим.
Полови в какую сторону? Вправо?
Вперед.
уйти с потока?
А?
Да?
Да, не сначала ты к дым сходи. Я тебе что сказал, в дым сначала надо идти. Где пары уходишь, чтобы подняться. Там есть тоже лут.
Зачем тут дым?
Там тоже лут есть.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward. How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Ну, я в голове прошла, тут ничего нет. Перекусить надо.
А?
Перекусить мне надо.
Ну, ешь, я поиграю еще. Я скоро спать.
Square root of 906. 0.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Жестко.
Please make it stop.
Концовка прикольная.
Это что, мы проходим... А, ты тоже проходишь эту миссию?
Ну да.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals...
Ну, концовка прикольнет.
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 900...
Если призраку это не понравится, пусть он меня уволит.
It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Это жестко, конечно.
Square
Жестко.
root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Понизу или поверху идти?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Или все равно?
Я не помню. Снипер. Планета Фонос, как понос. Тасар в штаны насрал. Не насал, Тасар в штаны насал. Такой звук. Так, не можешь определиться с кем?
Блин, я не хочу, ну, типа тот, кто сдохнет, он вроде норм так.
Он больной, а не сдохнет.
Ну, он сдохнет же рано или поздно.
Ну и так, таким темпом и Гарус умрет. Все умрут.
Не, ну, в третьей части его не будет.
Его в компаньонах не будет. Они все будут. Ну, если кто выживет у тебя, естественно. А всех покажут. Там даже вот, к примеру, если Миранда выживет, так во второй части с Мирандой романчик, ну, парень, да? Вот. А потом тупо, короче, можно продолжить роман. С первой или второй части, кто вышел, у тебя можешь продолжить роман в третьей. Это типа завершающий такой будет этап. А может, типа, в первой с одним, во второй, ну, в третьей не совсем получится. Если ты во второй части с кем, ну, кто в твоей команде не будет, а ты не романтил, ну, про этот, начать не получится.
Ладно, посмотрим, как карта лежит.
Мне больше Гарус нравится.
Почему?
Не знаю, Гарус, он как ну, хороший друг, очень верный друг.
Я не спорю.
Я тебя понимаю, уже бывает у меня тоже откуда. Ну, бля, с кем романтик, нахуй. Как в этом Ведьмаке. Мне и Трис и Йеннифер же нравится.
Йеннифер мне больше нравится.
Йеннифер тебе нравится больше?
Да.
Ну, типа, милашка Трис нравится. Йеннифер просто, типа, якобы шлюшка, ебать.
Ну, вот как раз с Геральтом отлично споются.
Ну, она там, типа, с одним чуваком. Трис такая более, это... Но это считается не Йеннифер, она это, блядь... Геральт, это по канону уже каноничная женщина. Блять, исчерпано. Нахуй. Тут я нашел планету, где типа исчерпано.
Ресурсы.
Угу.
Я вчера смотрела,
Тихо!
типа, какой...
Тихо! Диалог. Что говорил, давай говоришь.
Я говорю, вчера смотрел, какой есть мерч по Mass Effect. Просто интересно стало. Я, короче, увидела, что эти... Ну, как называется? Ну, которые разработали эту игру.
Биовар.
У них продавалась раньше вот этот вот...
Толстовка?
Да какое?
Худи.
На руке, которое оранжевое такое.
А, это типа... не помню, как она называется, но это такой типа местный компьютер своего рода. Ну и чё?
Ну, типа они вот так... А?
Ну и чё, ну и чё?
Ну, типа они такое продавали, как... Ну, для косплея из такого пластика, знаешь, прозрачного. Прикольно выглядит. Что всякие толстовки скучновато, как по мне.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Huck's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants
Не,
inside.
это Касуми легенду придумала. Я этот лидер наемников.
А ты с ней эту здание делаешь?
I take it
Я
I'm wearing this
только
getup for a
полетел.
reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear
Она
this
говорит,
stuff
ты
more often.
отлично выглядишь, почаще одевайся. Ну, я там в костюмчике такой, вот.
Интересно, в чем я буду?
Тоже, наверное, в костюме будет.
Now's probably a good
Like-
time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up.
А то
Почему
они-
Then we just waltz into the vault and
Ничего не
take back
нажимается.
KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Если что, в этой миссии только вас двое. Третьего не будет.
You've worked really hard on this.
А почему
Ведь
не
you must have been
нажимаются
lucky.
кнопки?
Was I that obvious? KG's
Нажимаются.
gray box holds a
А,
lot of
нажимаю.
priceless personal
Чего,
memories.
блядь?
It's all that remains of who he was.
Ah.
But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth
The
all
gray
this
box
trouble?
holds KG's memories. Everything from wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop.
Ядрен батон.
Иронично в том, что, типа, ну Шепарда по факту должны многие знать. А он дарит
After you, Mr. Gunn.
в подарок этот, как его зовут,
Just one moment, sir.
статую
There seems to
Саарона.
be an issue with the statue.
Не узнать его.
a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
Мне так нравится, Касуми так ко мне прижалась.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
Неловко.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Красиво здесь. Хотел бы себе такой дом.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Говорят, Шепард жив, типа, говорит, да ладно, они так себя успокаивают.
Mr. Gunn,
We need to case the vault gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something.
С
Good
двумя
riddance, I say.
азиаточками, двумя зарами сидит. Повезло.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier. Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
You can't be back.
Take him down.
I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Did you hear? Santiago was attacked in his own base.
Really? By whom?
Zaid Masami of all people. Thankfully, Vito escaped.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Бля, я просто спросил, он уже там речь толкнул, блядь.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests.
I have clearance
On
to go
whose
in.
authority?
Just let me through.
Turn around now, or I call for backup. Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around. That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Ты прошла что вторую станцию?
He's the gun.
Не.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rowe sent you.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits.
I have clearance
On
to go.
whose authority?
I have authorization from
Что
Chief
прошло
Rowe.
вроде.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels.
Блин,
Have you given
что,
access
опять куда-то
authorization
лететь?
to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
А я обычно тут штурм проходил, а это спокойно.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
А, еще ж там это
It's
одно.
a plant. Found a sample?
No. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Комната классная.
Блин, эта доп-миссия длиннее, чем основной сюжет. Капец.
Это вот не стало. Когда вот идет тоже.
Да ладно.
У Касуми, ну Касуми как подлиннее, чем у Заида было задание. У Заида такое быстренько прошло. Касуми такой. Да, потому что.
Ну, Заид такой все персонаж.
Ну, не самый лучший, но не самый худший.
Не, я не говорю, что он там вообще фу.
Как салат он
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Отвернись.
Что отвернись?
Мне надо переодеться там, типа, она говорит. Она стоит, смотрит на меня.
Чё, блядь?
So this is Hawk's vault.
Странно.
Very nice.
Чё?
This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Как ты его не просто надо вызывать, а как-то странно.
Michelangelo's David. Just wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark
О,
alley.
здесь Огр из Dragon Age, ебать. Зафотоюсь им.
В смысле?
Ну, типа отсылочка на Dragon Age.
Типа как чучело.
Да. Статуя.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. Oh my god. There it is.
Что за взлом жопы происходит?
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
А еще одна?
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Патроны не тратите. Хорошо.
Look out! I need targeting assistance! Now you see me. Light him up! Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
hospital.
This looks interesting.
ПП цикада, ну-ка. Наконец нормально ППшка.
Going silent. Can't do that right now.
Блять, не успел, блять. Сука, умер. Ладно.